Players! Players! Good morning, players. My name is Matt, aka Mr. Blackjack, and this is Coffee and Blackjack, your daily dose of high-stakes, high-energy blackjack, and I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be your host. 260 grand in the balance, I think. Man, that's a good cup of Joe. Man, that's good. Every single day I wait for you guys to have a cup of Joe. It's awesome. Awesome. Best part of my day playing blackjack with you guys. So, here we are. Here we are. I started early, apparently. Here we are. It is the Double Your Bankroll Challenge, $5,000. We're going to try and make $5,000. If we make it, we double it. If we don't make $5,000, well, we bet $5,000. So it's like get even or get even worse. That's kind of what we've been doing every single every single Wednesday where we play the lower stakes tables, $25 tables. So we're getting ready to go. We got Eddie Salt in the chat. Haven't seen him in a while. I don't know where Dom is. Haven't seen him either. Shane. What? In need of audio cleaning? This audio, is it too strong? Is my audio not coming in clear? Is there an issue with my audio? I'll get it sorted now before we get an issue. Let me know. Morning, Coleman. All right, we're just going to get to it. Let's get some blackjack going. Let's go. Oh, not that one. Let's do this. 1 second, players. 1 second. It's showing the chat. Showing the chat. Give me a sec here. Nope, that didn't work. Give me a sec. Interesting. Give me a sec, players. We'll get this started. This one. There we go. All right. Apologies for the players at home watching. All right. We're going to get this started. 260 G's in the B. 260 G's in the B. Apologies for the delay there. So, all right. Audio should be good. Everything should be good. 260 grand. Coleman might be sitting with us this morning. Coleman says, good morning. Jack Priest says, players and players. All right, let's go. Here we go. We're going to get this started. I'm sitting right in the middle. All right, 260, 314. That's where we're at. I'm going to take a picture of that. Ian Frenzel in the house. William in the house. All right, here we go. Coleman's sitting. All right, here we go, players. I got a jack. Dill's got a 10. We got 17. 17's pretty garbage. We're going to be down. William, are you going to keep us on track, keep us honest, make sure we're doing the right plays? We're going to stand on 17. Coleman usually lets me know when I'm down 300, 600, 900. You know, it's one of those things. Sometimes I go, any plans on going horizontal? I record horizontal, Jack? And I record horizontal, and I rebroadcast in horizontal. So right after this, those of you that prefer watching in widescreen format, it's always right there. All right, players? That's fair, William. That's fair. We'll get back to that. I hope to film some content in Vegas, although nobody wants to let me film at the tables. They only want to let me film. Deal's got blackjack. They only want to let me film. They want to let me film slots only, and I'm like, I don't play slots. So I'm like, okay, well, what am I going to do? Hey, mate, loving the comeback. Yeah, Alex, we're down. Well, yeah, we're up. We're up about 200 from our low point, which I'm pretty happy about. Smash that like button, players. Smash that like button. Let's get this started. 1, 2, 3, 300. Smash that like button. Hidden camera. I've thought of that, Coleman. But then it's like audio. It's like, how do I hide it? Some people use purses. I can't use a purse. Like, how's this going to work? How am I going to make that work? You know, it's not a bad idea, Coleman. It's not a bad idea. So I don't know. I don't necessarily want to go against the rules of what they have. So we'll try and make it work. So Jack, I take it, Jack. No, it's just the same stream, but I rebroadcast it in widescreen. Lots of players in the chat. If you have any questions that can't be answered on stream, go ahead and you can find our Discord. You can also find our website. We're going to stand on Never Split 10. We're going to stand on 19. Check out our website, neversplittens.com. There's a contact us form at the bottom. I'm going to pin the comment in a sec here. All right, that's a good little win. Good little win. Back to even. It's not a bad idea, Coleman. Let me just put the website up. So this is neversplittens.com. All right, posting it now. We got 9. Deal's got an 8. Ooh, 2 9s on an 8. It's a split, players. It's a split. We're splitting it. I actually don't love splitting it, but we're splitting it. And yeah, you can use the contact us form there if you have any questions, players. It's interesting. Josh Collins says they add buttons here. Eh? It's when they add the split button. When you have a split option, it adds a 4th button, so it moves over the stand. So your muscle memory wants to go over this way. Another 9 and a 2. I like the 2. We're going to stand on the 18 this time because we can't split again. And then I'm going to double the 11. Let's go, players. Let's go, players. 17. That's not good. That's not good for the double. It's not good. Ace 2 9 10. Oh, that would have been really good, Steph. That would have been really good. Players, smash that like button. When we get to 50 likes, I am going to do a giveaway. When we get to 100 likes, I'll do another one. And then we'll see how it goes from there. Fair enough? We lose this, we're down 700, I think. 314? Oh, no, a bit more than that. 900, I guess. He's got 18. So we lost 300 that hand. Oh, no, it was a push. We lost 600. Brutal. So we're down 600. That's the deal. Lower stakes Wednesdays, players. That's what we do. $25 tables. Coleman. Coleman, I don't know. How'd you do? I didn't see your hand. I should bet on Coleman's hand. Alex in the house. Eddie, are you still there? Eddie's on a flight, apparently. I got an ace. Get the light out. Maybe I'll turn it on. I got you, Coleman. Right on. Give me an ace. Oh, that's a blackjack. That's what I wanted. It's good. It's a good start. It's a good start. Coleman's got 19. I'm sitting on a blackjack. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice. I'm on Instagram the other day. This morning, actually, one of our viewers sent me my video that somebody else posted, and it's insane how much Instagram does not care about like copyright or just other people stealing their videos. Their video has more views of my video on their channel than my video on my channel. The same video, except they added a logo on it, and it's like, wow, how does this make any sense? And you can't even complain to Instagram because they don't do nothing. It's really bad. Anyway, we got a 10. Anyway, thanks for sending it, player, this morning. I appreciate it. I got 13 on a 3. Coleman's got 12 on a 3. Keep in mind, this is the double your bankroll challenge. Yeah, Raggedy Man, it is a great feeling when you do have blackjack. Absolutely. I mean, it's guaranteed win, right? It's kind of nice. Kind of nice. Down 150. That's correct. They're making money on my work. Yeah, I know. It's terrible, right? It's like, how is this fair? Anyway, it is what it is. Comes with the territory, I guess, right? Yeah, the exposure would be nice if it would be one of those videos, but they cut out my face and then they, whatever. What are you gonna do? I think it goes with the territory and the exposure. If they would tag me, that would be something else. But if they don't tag you, then they're just kind of stealing, right? 16. Come on, Zara. I feel like we've played with Zara before. I don't remember her having glasses though. That was brutal. Creating wealth for others. Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. All right, we're down. What are we down here? 450. George Dean in the house. Good to see you, George. George, good to see you. Players, smash that like button. We're going to do some giveaways when we get to 50 likes. Double your bankroll challenge today. Double your bankroll challenge. We're going to do... Actually, I'm going to record live tomorrow. So we're going to get a Thursday live. That's the plan. So today, double your bankroll challenge with a little bit of poker maybe at the end. We'll see. See how it goes. 12 on a 4. Jeez, 12 on a 4. Grab your strategy cards, players. 12 on a 4. Good to see you in the chat, George. Hope all is well. 12's a stand. Coleman's got 9. I prefer his hand right now to mine. I'll tell you that. 19 for Coleman. That's nice. Marco says stand. Marco knows. You can play with us, players. You know what? Let's do a giveaway. We haven't done a giveaway in 27 legs. So, players, let's do a giveaway. Get it started. So, put your guesses in the chat as to what you think the total of my next 2 cards will be. Good for you, Dirk. Dirk is practicing bankroll management, and he's trying to grow it by 2 to 3% a day. William says 6. David Matthews from Sicily. Oh, Deal's got 11. So gross. 14. Big 10 here. Try to only guess once, hey, players, if you don't mind. Coleman guessed 18. We're going to do a strategy card giveaway, players. 300 viewers in the chat. Smash that like button. You guys are guessing in the chat. And if you're not a subscriber, you won't be able to chat. You won't be able to win one of these strategy cards that we're giving away. And we give them away by going to our website, neversplittens.com. Best blackjack website ever. It's got the Blackjack Academy Masterclass on it. And there's a contact us form at the bottom. So you're going to use that. William went 6. He's halfway there. He's got a 3. This is the hand here. 9. All right, 9. Let me try and find a 9. Edison, you would have won, but you guessed like 15 numbers. So I can't give it to you, Edison. You can only guess once. Those are the rules. Let's go for you. This is 18, seat number 1. What's your move? Stand 17, seat number 2. Last few seconds. Stand 20. It's a great strong hand. All right, Josh Collins. I think you came in right at the wire, so we're going to allow it. Josh Collins, you're the winner. Go to neversplittens.com. First, smash that like button. And go to Never Split 10. Scroll all the way to the bottom. That's a good 21 for me. And fill out the contact us form. Let me know if you want a big card or a small card. Okay? And on the back, there's 2 different versions as well. So we got like 4 different cards. Casino Table Game Strategy and card counting on the back. Casino Table Game Strategy has Ultimate Texas Hold'em, Crazy 4 Poker, 4-card Poker, Caribbean Stud 3-card, and Let It Ride. So all the strategies, basic strategies for basically every game that you want to play that's like not too crazy of a carny game. Josh Collins says ship it. And don't forget to send us your address so we can mail it to you. Don't send me latitude and longitude coordinates because, you know, can't work with that. All right, players. Who's watching Den of Thieves 2 on Netflix? Started it last night. I'm going to finish it this morning. Pretty good movie. First one was really good, too. So far, it's really good. All right, we got a 5. Just got an ace again. I got 2 5s. Perfect. Coleman's got 15. He's got a 5. Of course, he's got a 5. This is the 5 table. All right, we got 2 5s. We're going to hit it. We're not going to double. Dill's got an ace. Can I raise the balance? When it's vertical, it goes right under the chat, eh? I'm sure I can do something. I guess it doesn't matter all that much today, right? Because I'm only playing the middle hand. Let me know if this is enough. I can shrink it, too. I feel like it's a bit big. Let me know if that works. Let me know if that works, Terry. Happy to oblige, buddy. Also good to see you in the chat, Terry. Why not double? Because the dealer has an ace. And I could actually be running into a blackjack. It's even worse if you like double hands and the dealer has like a hidden blackjack. So that's 21 the hard way. That's 21 the hard way. So you never double 10 on a 10. And if I would have doubled there, the dealer had blackjack. So if you're playing in a casino where they have no peak or where they peak, this is called no peak. Then you're going to play it differently, right? So it is kind of gross when you kind of make 21 and you still lose. It's pretty brutal. Raggedy Man in the house. Coleman says gross. Coleman, I agree with you, buddy. I agree. We're going to battle today, but I'm keeping my bet pretty low because I don't feel like it's going to change. We're We're going to see. Yesterday, I had that crazy hand. I don't know if you guys remember. I'm going to put out a video on it today. And it was like low cards, low cards, low cards, low cards. And it was insane. So many low cards, right? So then you're recognizing this and you're like, well, big cards are coming, right? So I up my bet to like 5 a hand and I lose. And then I up it to 10 a hand, right? And then I got 2 blackjacks, right? That was pretty sick, right? But it's kind of one of those things where it's like the past will kind of predict the future, but not always, obviously, because there's no guarantees in that. It's like you're just shifting things by a few percentage points, and then that makes a difference, which is kind of why I did it. And of course, you look like a genius when it works. Oh, wow. Checking in from New Orleans. Trump putting tariffs on gambling. Really? Really? That would be interesting. 20 for the dealer. Wow, crazy. What is he doing, Johnny? Johnny, let me know. What is he doing? What is he trying to do, and what is he doing? Chris Kovalchuk says, morning players, what a night. Started with $10 online, second in a poker tournament, blackjack winning session, sportsbook winners just cashed out for $2.4 thousand. Good for you, Chris. I think that's really great, man. Good for you. That is, hey, man. Cashed out, and he says, ship it. I love it, man. I'm happy for you. We got 19. Yeah, I don't think it's a tariff. I don't think you tariff gambling. I think you tax it, but it's already heavily taxed in a lot of states because you guys have it by states. Change your quality settings. It should be fine. Anybody else getting a blurry picture? For me, it's looking fine. I think it's fine on my side. You could probably change your settings. Yeah. So click the 3 dots at the top, then hit quality, and then click higher quality or something. But you should be coming in pretty clean. But I appreciate you letting me know, because you never know. And this is what's crazy, eh? I stream my son's hockey, right? So I put the camera on a tripod, and it's, go left, right, and you stream it so the grandparents at home can watch it, and it's kind of what you do. And then all the grandparents love you. And they thank you like profusely, like it's embarrassing, like it's really embarrassing. And then this woman that I didn't even know, that's not even on our team, watched the last game. She's not even on our team. She just straight up comes up to me and starts talking to me. I'm like, what's happening? Is she hitting on me? What's happening now? And like, so she comes up. She's like, you missed your calling. You should have been a hockey announcer. And I start laughing because, I'm really good at announcing a 10-year-old hockey game, but that's it. All right, fair enough. That's it. And what was I going to say? But then, so I'm live streaming on YouTube. So you got your cell phone up, you got it on a cam, you got your live streaming, blah blah blah. You're going, and then say the stream goes dark, or for some reason the audio just completely dies. You don't know. You don't know, and everybody watching isn't necessarily watching on their phone. They're all broadcasting on their TVs, right? And so they don't chat, they don't tell you. So anyway, so I could go like a full 20 minutes. This is where I'm getting back to why it's important that you tell me. I could go a full 20 minutes without knowing that there's an issue. You know what I mean? So when somebody comes in the chat and says, hey, Matt, your quality sucks, blah, 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 I appreciate that. Because then I get to double check, and it's actually like reassurance there. You know what I mean? Or somebody else is going to say it in the chat, that kind of thing. So we're going to keep going with the 300 here. We're down. What are we down, Will? Down 150? Yeah, down 150. Yeah. Up and down session. Coleman going to 2 hands. We're going to call him 2 hands Coleman. All right, here we go. Coleman's got a 3. He took my 5 and gave me an 8. I guess that's a thank you. Gave the dealer a 9. Just messing with you, Coleman, man. I appreciate you. All right, we got an 8. We got 15. Coleman's got 7 and 14. You know what? It's going to be all right. Smash that like button, players. Hey, Matt, you're high quality today. Thanks, Brandon. I appreciate you. Man, he puts out some really good content, Johnny. I think that's really cool. I'll take a 6 here. Thanks for taking that 10, Coleman. I'll take a 6 now. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take a non-bust here. Yeah, he puts out really good content. I hope to run into him in Vegas, actually. Just to actually let him know that, like, he produces amazing content. Yeah, well, he also plays very. I play Blackjack, in my opinion, best odds. There's a lot of other games that have worse odds, right? And the thing about playing games that have worse odds is you're gonna have even crazier highs and even crazier lows, right? Like, some of my friends like to play roulette, right? And they're gonna go, either you go on a tear or you lose it all really fast, right? Because if your numbers aren't hitting, you know, it's like, you know, it's like money, spin, lose, right? So it's like, or win, right? So you're gonna have crazy highs and much crazier than what I'm doing, right? So, and my bankroll helps me as well, right? So, all right, we got 19. 19's gonna be a stand. Coleman can't get 2 cards over 10. I would crush Martingale roulette. I don't know how. It's 35 to 1 odds per number. Like, well, how do you? I guess you could Martingale roulette by what? Red or black? What about 0000? Like, it's like, you know. So, Coleman says it's rough. I gotta have Coleman back on, and I you know. 18, I'll take that. All right, I think we're in profit, William, I think we're in profit. 707 viewers in the chat. Smash that like button, players. And if you haven't done it yet, check out our website. Tons of new supporting members these days on neversplit10s.com. I appreciate every single one of you. Top right, you can click the join button, and you'll see player memberships, whale memberships, VIP memberships, and a free limited access membership as well. So you guys can join our website for $0. You can check out the player certification program. You can check out max bet is 5,000 at this table, Gandhi, but I'm playing the W Bankroll challenge today, so it's a little bit different. Yeah, good morning, Peter. Yeah, so my friends are all Senators fan because I live in the city, right? And they had a crazy good game yesterday, right? And if I was Toronto, I would start to get worried because the next game is in Ottawa. It's going to be loud. It's going to be exciting. There's going to be a lot of people watching. There's going to be a lot of people cheering for the home team. Josh Collins is a Blackhawks fan. Good for you. It's good to be a fan. It's good to be a fan. It's fun when your team wins. My team's going up tonight. It's nice to see Edmonton win yesterday as well. That was a good win for them. So they're 3-2. They went down 2-0. Now they're up 3-2. I mean, that's something. That's a really, that's something hard to do. And they got Connor McDavid, the best player in the world. But you know what? If you're going to get double teamed, you can't do it all yourself. You really can't do it all yourself. So Olivier Tremblay says a lot of Leafs fans will be there. And he's right. A lot of Leaf fans are going to be at the Ottawa game because it's like a third of the price in Ottawa. That's right. It's because it's a third of the price. And usually you see a lot of Leafs fans at the Ottawa games, right? So we're going to do another giveaway, players. Not next hand, but the hand after that. You guys can put your guesses in the chat. And we're going to do another giveaway. I think, yeah, I mean, Canadian teams move forward. Yeah, I mean, typically we're in the market. We're in the Canadian market. We're Canadians. We kind of want a Canadian team to move forward. I'm hoping for the Habs to pull a big win tonight, right? To go 3-2 in the series. I think that would be really nice. Good for you, Coleman. Good win. I'm down to 150 above. A lot of little cards here, so I'm going to actually put it up to 5 to see what happens one hand. Yeah, Olivier. So Olivier says Tremblay. Interesting. Any relation to Mario? So, interesting in terms of So not the giveaway for this hand, it's the one right after this. Okay, players, not the one with the 5. It's the one right after this, all right? Put your guesses in the chat and smash that like button. Caps are super strong, exactly. So, that, I mean, they got to win tonight. They got to get a bit lucky, and they got to win. They got to get the bounces. The goalie's got to stand on his head, right? We got 10. Deal's got a 10. Pink Plains in the house. Marco in the house. All right, players, so it's not this hand. It's the next one for the giveaway. So don't forget to smash that like button. Got 1,000 viewers in the chat, players. Don't forget, check out neversplittens.com. Check out the Blackjack Academy Masterclass if you guys want to improve your blackjack game. Make yourself a more rounded player. Understand, get a basic understanding of blackjack, all the way from beginner, all the way to card counter. It'll teach you all the odds. Even though the casino has an edge, you've got to play the best that you can in order to cut that edge to where, you know, it becomes more fun to play, right? No guarantees in life, but learning the game is a lot more fun. Like, take from a guy who's like a pretty good golfer. Let's just say you didn't know how to play golf, right? And you're going to go and you're going to take some swings. Well, you're going to suck. You're going to completely suck because golf is actually not that easy, all right? Golf is not that easy. Just because you see the others do it on TV doesn't mean it's easy, all right? And then if you take lessons, then you're going to start liking golf, all right? And then you're going to break 100. Go Coleman's got an ace here. And then you're going to break 90. And then you're going to break 80. And then you'll be like, man, this game is fun. It's hard, but it's fun, right? Once you start getting into the breaking 80 in golf, you're like top 1% of golfers. It's really hard to get there. Maybe top 5%, whatever, math. But that's what I'm saying, right? Is if you don't learn the game, if you don't learn basic strategy, if you don't, you know, even try, well, you know, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. That's all I have to say. All right. Oh, so it was 7, eh? It was 7. 7 was the winner. All right. I'm looking for a 7. Not the 7s that come after my cards come out. 18. I don't see a 7. I don't see a 7. And the ones that come out after the cards come out, I can't give it to you. I do apologize. So I kind of have a cutoff. So nobody yet, Alex, nobody. So we'll do another giveaway, players. Mix YouTube Shorts from Australia. Good morning. Let's do, you know what? Let's do some shout outs. And then I'll come back to another giveaway, all right, players? Giveaway in 2 hands. But let's do some shout outs first. Let me know where you guys are from. I love seeing where everybody's from. It's my favorite thing, honestly, because traveling is my favorite thing. And I'm looking forward to, I'm going to Montreal this weekend. Bachelor party. I don't know if I told you guys about that. That's a win for Coleman, a win for me. So I got Montreal this weekend, and we can talk about that for a second. We'll do some shout outs, then we'll talk about the bachelor party, and then we'll go do the giveaway. Sounds fair enough, guys? So Alex from Australia, good to see you. Nikolai from South Carolina, good to see you, Nikolai. Oh, Gold Coast, Australia. Alex from Gold Coast. A lot of people from Australia. It must be the time, right? Must be the time. Hey, Siri, what time is it in Gold Coast, Australia? Sorry for everybody at home. Hey, Siri, what time is it in Gold Coast, Australia?
In Gold Coast, Australia, it's 11:27 p.m.
11:27. So it's the time. It's the time. 11:27 p.m. for you guys, eh? Josh Collins from Louisiana. We got, the flag, eh? Asavella. I don't want to butcher that flag, but I feel like I know it. Trinidad and Tobago? I could be I'm probably completely wrong. Nigeria? No. It's not Nigeria. I'm not even close. It's not Trinidad either. I'm really bad at flags. Sorry, buddy. Asavella, where's that country from, man? I am sorry. I may remember it in the future because I butchered it so bad right now. That's 20 and a straight, so we're going to stand on that. All right, let's keep that going. We've got a lot of chats. All right, Average from Tasmania, Australia. Peter Guinness in Europe. It's 3:30. Mix YouTube Shorts is from Alice Springs, Northern Territory. No way. That's cool. Alice Springs. Kelvin, we're going to stand on 20 here. Kelvin from Melbourne, Australia. CKO from Malaysia. Asavella from South Africa. Okay, sorry. I should have known that. So thank you. Thank you. So that's the flag, eh? Okay, South Africa, that's the flag. Got it. All right, very cool. James Douglas from Australia. We'll take another win here. That's good. Gandhi from the Caribbean. I can't answer all the questions, but what I can say is we have a beautiful Discord group on our website, neversplittens.com. You can click here. You can click the Discord, join the community. You can also scroll down to the bottom, neversplittens.com, and you'll find the Contact Us section. And if you have any questions, you can send them there. There's no like DM feature on YouTube, so not much I can do about that. Bryce, I'm only playing the middle hand. If you're telling me to... Oh, you're telling me to split tens. Sorry, Bryce. I can't do that. I can't do that. I would get murdered in the comments. Josh Collins says, coffee cup management. I know. I should be chugging this thing. I'm 30 minutes in, actually. I'm usually at 20 minutes. That was almost a straight flush. Andrew Lincoln from... That looks like Ireland. We'll do a giveaway soon here, players. When I announce it, Vanjay, I will let you know, and then you're going to put your guesses in the chat. All right? Peter asking for money. Sorry, Peter, we don't do that. All right, thank you for the new sub, Aussie sub. I appreciate that. I'll explain it, Vanjay. So back to the bachelor party. So I got a bachelor party in Montreal this weekend, right? So then it's always a thing. It's like, what do you do? And where do you do it? And who's planning it? And where are you going for dinner? And what are you doing after dinner? And what's the activity before dinner? Blah, blah, blah. All this stuff. Big 10 here, Zara. That's good. So, Neil Sutherland in the house. Good to see you. So in the chat, help me out here. In the chat, name 3 standard things, 2 or 3 that are standard with every male bachelor party. Put it in the chat. What are the 2 or 3 things that are needed? Try 3, okay? Because 2 are like there, right? But put 3 things, maybe that I should be doing in Montreal, for a bachelor party. In the chat right now. In the chat right now. In the chat. If you were to plan your ideal bachelor party, ideal, complete ideal. Brian from Newport Beach. Thank you, Brian. Brian Folk from Newport. He says, let's kill it, Matt. Let's do it. So if you were to plan your unreal bachelor party, what would it involve? Where would you go? What would you do? What would you eat? Because you got to eat at some point, right? And I'm a restaurant guy. You guys know that. So what would it be? And I'm going to read some of the comments, the ones that I can read. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we're going to do. Oh, I like Robert. Robert, I like what you just wrote. So Robert says the ballet, the bourbon, and the cigars. Love that. Love that. Love that. All right. And if you guys are cigar people, I see a couple of people wrote cigars. So Brandon says cigars, beers, and steaks. Love that too. Absolutely love that too. Now, I don't smoke. I used to. Long time ago. Long time ago. So I don't smoke anything anymore. But my friends love cigars. And they do scotch and cigars, and I do my bourbon. You know. So, and steaks. For me, steaks. Male bachelor party, steaks. It's gotta be steaks. It's gotta be steaks. You're going out for a steak dinner. Male bachelor party, what are you gonna do? You gonna go to Eastside Mario's? You gonna go to Chili's? For a male... 7 dudes. We're gonna dress up. We're gonna dress up. We're gonna Chili's. What? Nobody dresses up anymore. This is a bit out of Maniscalco. But, like, women not allowed. Marius knows. That's another rule. Rule of the male bachelor party. Some quality Wagyu steak. So I propose, and this is bugging me. This is, like, straight up bugging me. So I propose, Louis Medeiros. Yeah, Alex, there's definitely, the ballet is a non-negotiable. It's non-negotiable. The only negotiable was the restaurant where we will attend. And I proposed this beautiful Jewish steakhouse in Montreal. It's called Moishi's. One of the best in the city. Look it up. Moishi's, Montreal. Look it up. Okay? Amazing. Amazing. Best steakhouse. Dudes, old fashions, bourbon, steak. Man meal. You know what I'm saying? Man meal. I get vetoed. Like, vetoed. Vetoed, like, just vetoed. Faster than Pierre Poilievre could lose his seat in the Canadian election when he's up by 20 points in the polls a month ago. I get vetoed out of Moishi's. And we are ending up at basically your Canadian version of sports bar, which is like still bugging me. And I think I talked about this last week. It's still bugging me. That was a push. So I get vetoed. So we're going to go back. We're going to go back and I'm going to read some of these idea. So Edison says Spain and skydive. See that? Amazing. You got the adrenaline in there. You got the, you know what I mean? Got some high-fiving happening. You know? Get that blood pressure up. You know? Travel and skydive. Yeah, again. Booze and Cubans. So Vanjay says Cuban cigars, right? I'm guessing. You know, let me see here. We've got cigars, beers, and steaks. Okay. Aussie Al says ballet, grog, I don't know what grog is, and paintball. See, again, paintball. These adrenaline things, you know, these things that are going to get you going, right? So if it was me, and it was just me, it would be, okay, it would be pretty easy. Activity, which could be whatever. It's got to be non-drinking activity. Okay? A non-drinking activity. All right? And then after that, cocktail, then dinner, and then, you know, the casino, and then the ballet. That's my typical thing. And dinner has to be a steak. It has to be a steak. If it's not a steak, forget about it. You know what? There's other things that you can have on a menu that are not steak, and that's fine. You can do that, right? Anyway, so let me keep reading. So Alex says Johnny Walker Blue, so he's clearly a Scotch drinker, blended Scotch, blended, right, Alex? Let me see what else we got. Scuba dive on the Amalfi Coast. Well, who's coming to this bachelor party? George Clooney? Like, what? And that's the other thing, right? So like, I got vetoed on Moishi's because of the cost of the restaurant, right? Which kind of sucks, right? It's like one of those things. It's like, geez. Anyway, so Maria says women not allowed. Kelvin says some quality Wagyu steak. And that's the thing about an expensive restaurant. You don't have to order the most expensive thing on the menu. You could have the burger for $32. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. And Alex, there's definitely going to be some of that. Golf. See, Chris says golf, cigars, ballet, and cart girls. This is what Chris says. So Chris, you are 100% right. I love the golf idea. Love the golf idea. You're actually spending a lot of time with your friends, right? There's entertainment. You get to laugh at the guy that sucks at golf. So here we go. Pesky Sloth says golf, beer, and Zaza. Golf, beer, and pizza. Absolutely. Sounds great. You got the activity. Doesn't have to cost a fortune. Although golf isn't cheap anymore. Golf used to be cheap. Golf ain't cheap anymore. Booze cruise. Pub crawl. There we go. Vulture says a pub crawl. So a pub crawl is fun. Because there's no time to get bored. Right? And that's the thing. So one of the things we were going to do on Saturday is go to a nightclub. So we're going to go to a nightclub in Montreal, but we're not going to stay for a long time. Just for the simple fact that nightclub isn't necessarily my scene. Supper club is more my scene. Nightclub, what am I going to do? Dance? Look at the 19-year-olds? Like, okay, whatever. But that's not like, I don't know. I just feel out of place, I guess. However, if you go for just a small amount of time, as opposed to like 3-4 hours, you don't have time to get bored, right? So that's the thing about a pub crawl is you go there and then you leave. Then you go to the next place, you go there, you have a drink, you leave. You go to the next place, drink, you leave. Kind of like being in Vegas and kind of like walking the strip, right? $100, $200, $300, keep going, right? It's fun, fun. So Coleman says, rent a couple supercars and run them on the track. High five on that. Gets your adrenaline going. I think that's an awesome idea. That's an awesome idea. Brandon White says maybe a limo. Of course a limo. In Montreal, there's kind of no need for a limo because everything is close to downtown. So you wouldn't do it because it's like a 3-minute walk. But when I was planning my last buddy's bachelor party, it was a great bachelor party. I planned it. It was amazing. There was a limo. We did VR race car driving, which was amazing with VR. And then we went to a steakhouse, and then the limo picked us up at the steakhouse and drove us to the casino. So we did the things. We did the things, you know? Got to do Big 10 here. Come on, Kendall. There it is. Finally. Finally.
And congratulations to the winners. See you in the next round.
That was interesting.
It's your player. Place your main bets and side bets for the next round. It's your last 5 seconds. Place your bets. And your betting time is run down. And it is closed. Now, dear players, see you again on the round. Dear player, you have a 12. Would you like to hit, stand, or double down? It's a hit for number. And it's a 2.
14's a hit.
It's 11. Would you like to double down, hit, or stand? It's a hit again. It's an 18. Would you like to hit, stand, or double down? It's your decision time. Make your decision wisely. It is done, and it's a hit for 14. Would you like to hit? It's a 15. Would you like to hit or stand or double down? It's your decision time. Make your decision wisely.
No, never mind. I had busted.
It's a stand until a hidden card has been scanned.
I thought I had busted.
It's a 20. And see you in the next round.
Okay, we are down. What are we down? We're down like 600.
Your players, place your main bets and side bets for the next game round. It's your last 2 seconds. Place your bet. And your betting time is closed.
Aussie Al says you can hire my mother and my sister. Oh, Mudahar wants me to give a coaster giveaway. Yeah, we haven't done that in a while. Eh? Check out these coasters. Ship It. Never Split 10's logo with Ship It. They're kind of cool. I like them. I am going to need another coffee here. Just got an ace. So gross.
Your bets on the insurance, there will be a payout of 2-1 when the dealer wins with Blackjack. Phone died. Well, I can't help you with that. Just charge your phone and let's play a new game.
So anyway, that was my rant. That was my rant. All right, players. Marco says I need a coffee cup. I should go for a coffee right after this. That's going to be a hit.
Manotick, would you like to
Probably going to be a bust.
or double down?
We're going to hit the 15.
It's your decision time. It's a hit.
Coleman switching seats. Forever Girls. I never split tens. Watching your video again. I'm watching from Montreal. No way, that's awesome. I will be there Saturday. Oh, that's a nice 20. I will be there Saturday. We got a nice hotel with like spa, sauna, and pool. So I'm looking forward to that. You know, a little bit of a workout. I like to do that. You know, 25-minute workout. Lift some weights. I did some chest this morning. You know, gym bro. So I did do that. I am planning on doing that, and then it kind of gets you going, gets you ready to like for the night out. You know, it's one of those things. Come on, Kendall. Big 10. 2 10s, Kendall. 2 10s, Kendall. And don't forget to smash that like button. We're going to do a giveaway. You know what? We'll do a giveaway like... Oh, is that a push, really? Okay, not this hand, but the next hand we'll do a giveaway. All right, put your guesses in the chat. Put your guesses in the chat. We're going to do a giveaway. We're down... What are we down, William? 150 maybe? No, we're down 300, I think. Eh? Am I best man for this wedding? No, but I'm the planner of everything. He's not really doing like a full-on wedding. Plus, I'm going to be in Vegas while he gets married. He's going to. So it's not this hand. It's the one right after. Okay, players, for the giveaway. He's going to City Hall to do it. So it's not really a best man thing. We got a 6. I'll take a 5 here for a double. I'd really like that. Give me a 5. It's a funny looking 5. Don't forget, players, you got to be a subscriber in order to chat. It is nice to see all the viewers in the chat. We're almost at 50,000 views at this point. 16 is going to be a stand. 16 on a 6. Good morning, Shane Mando. Good to see you. Good to see you. Clay pigeon shooting. Very good idea, Neil. Very good idea. See? Gets the blood pumping, you know? So what I found, this guy, he likes gaming. He's got a couple friends that like to game. So we're actually going to Montreal, this place called Sandbox VR. I don't know if anybody knows about this place, but it's 6 people in a room. Big 10 here, Kendall. Big 10 for 1,200. Oh, so gross. Sandbox VR. So the giveaway is for this hand right here. And we're going to play Squid Game. So everybody's going to be in a room. 6 people in a room. Probably like a 20 by 20 room. Everybody's spread out. And we're going to be playing Squid Game in VR. I know, it's not like skydiving or anything like that. But not everybody's as active as I am in the group. Some people were worried about the exhaustion factor. So within our little, 1 kilometer circle in Montreal from the hotel we're staying at, because we're right downtown, we're going to be able to do everything. So 12, I'm looking for 12. 12 is the giveaway. Watch the chat. You're going to see a whole bunch of 12s. Wait for it. And that's the cutoff. As soon as you start seeing 12s. All right, 12 is going to be a stand. Maybe nobody's going to do it today because I said it. All right, 12. Coleman is splitting the 4s. Go Coleman. Coleman splitting the 4s. All right, so I'm looking for 12. There we go. Oh, there's 2 players there. I am Thurston. I saw you first. So I am Thurston. Oh, Coleman's got 11. Big 10 for Coleman. Smash that like button. I am Thurston. You're going to go to neversplittens.com, scroll all the way to the bottom. All right, fill out that contact us form, and let me know what you want. Big 10 for Coleman. Oh, you got an ace. Average Joe, I know you said it. I saw that you were right in front of him, but I saw him first. And there's only one winner, and I have to explain myself every time I do a giveaway, which is about 4 times a day. Unfortunately, I only pick one winner. So I appreciate you being here, Average Joe, and I'm not... he's calling the ref. He's calling the ref! Listen, he's calling the ref on me. It's kind of funny, actually. So... Oh, did he guess so many numbers? So yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter. I picked the other guy, and not because, like, I don't know any of you. So it's not like I'm picking him over you. I don't know any of you. You know what I mean? So it's not because it's you, but I hope you win the next one, Average Joe. And I hope you do. But unfortunately, I only pick one winner, all right? I only pick one winner. It's the first one I see. Yeah, and you can only pick once. So if you pick more than one. Oh yeah, Average Joe, you also picked 18 and 13 and 14 and 15 and 16, and you picked every number. And you're complaining because you didn't win. Yeah, so you can only pick, so I'll make it clear for everybody. I'll make it clear for everybody in the chat. You can only pick one number. Dill's got an ace. You can only pick one number. I only pick one winner, and I pick the number at random. And that's the way it is every single time. And it's okay. It's okay. Now you know. Now you know, right? So now you know. It's all good. I got a blackjack. Oh, I got a blackjack, but I can't celebrate. I can't celebrate. Oh, futures, that sucks, man. I feel for you. That sucks. So, but keep in mind, we only give away strategy cards, eh? So it's not going to help you if you're trying to get money. MTL Jax is on it with the moderation. So that was interesting, though, Average Joe. I love it, eh? It's always the one that complained the most, right? It's like, so I don't know yet. I don't know why I'm holding this right now. I got to wait for the whole thing to run. Oh, we pushed. Did we really push with a blackjack? What are we down, William? 3 BJs in a row. No wonder I'm down 3 BJs in a row. It's crazy. I need a coffee. So I'm going to place this bet. William, let me know when I'm down, and I'm going to run up, I think, and get a coffee. That was gross. And I've upped my bet, too. I think we're down 2,000, actually. 1,400, I think, is what we're down. So, William, we're down 1,400. We got a 4. $600 with a 4. Dude's got a 6. All right, give me a 7 and a double. And then I'm going to go upstairs and get a coffee. Give me a 7. It's a funny looking 7. All right, I'm going to let it run. I'll go grab the coffee. I'll be right back.
So your player, you have a 7. Do you like to hit, start, or double down? It's a hit again. It's a 14. Would you like to hit or start or double down? It's a start. You have a 12. Would you like to hit or stand or double down? It's a stand and it's 11. Double down. 18. It's 40. Would you like to hit or stand or double down? It's your decision time. You have the last few seconds. Make your decision. Mr. Blackjack. It's a stand. It's a stand. It's a 19 stand. And the listening card is being scanned. Dealer had an 8. It's a game. It's a 8.
That sucked. Let's do better. Jeez, eh?
It's a push.
Same bet.
Dear players, it's your betting time. It's your last 3 seconds to place your main bet and side bets. Place your bets. And your betting time is closed. Nice to see you.
A 3. What am I doing with a 3? Dude's got a 10. Hey, Pell Schools, JR. Yeah, I hit 2 million, actually, and then I cashed out to 1.5. 12 sucks. We're going to hit.
You have a 9. Would you like to hit,
Thank you for the sub, Mario.
stand, and you have a soft 14?
Got another sub. I can't pronounce that name, unfortunately. Coleman's got 19. I've got 12. We're going to need some magic here. Some massive magic.
Stand, and it's a hit.
I'm going to have to fix this balance thing. 19. That's good.
Or double down.
Maybe I'll go up here with it.
It's a stand. You have a 7. It's a hit. You have a 12. Would you like to hit?
Yeah, fair. Okay.
It's a hit. You have a 15. Would you like to hit or stand or double
I like 19. I got to go get my coffee, so I'll put my bet down. And then I'll go get my coffee, although I could probably go now.
stand or double down? It's a hit again.
Love to see all the players in the chat. We'll do a giveaway when I get back, all right, players?
You have a 12. Would you like to hit or stand? It's a hit.
It should be better now, Marco.
And dealer's hidden card has been scanned.
13 for the dealer. Come on, Big 10. Big 10. I need a win here. It's been a while.
It's a game.
Yeah, that's good. All right, 1,200. That's good. I'll put my bet down, and then I'll grab my coffee. I need my energy.
See you in the next game. It's your players. Betting time is closed.
That's fun. I should leave more often. Let's keep that going. Take a blackjack. Coleman's got 17. I got my coffee. I got my energy. Brandon says, I respect your opinion on if I should renew my mortgage today or postpone a month or two. How much do you owe on your mortgage and what is the rate? And what are the terms? It's, put that on my head. Put what on my head? My light? There's this story that I could tell you guys. It's kind of funny. I should tell you guys this story actually. So I live in this area. I don't live in this area. Well, I'm 5 minutes from it. But there's this area south of Ottawa, and there's 110 G's. That's all you owe on the mortgage? That's all you owe on the mortgage? Where do you live, Brandon? How much is the house worth? We never give away money here, so it's not worth asking, right? So yeah, Brandon, so 110 G's. Yeah, what's the house worth? Yeah, the thing about renewing your mortgage is you got to shop for the best rate, right? So some people say, get a year, but paid 204 in 2015. Geez, good for you. A house, for that mortgage for that. That's really good. 110 left, and the rate, you don't know what they're offering. I don't know. If you can get anywhere in the 4s, or if you can get high 3s, I would lock it in. Just because of the uncertainty, right? But that's up to you, right? Probably 5.56, even long term. That sucks. Then you do a shorter term. You do a shorter term at a higher rate, and you hope that the rates change in a year. That's what you do. You do a short term. You do a 1-year term. And, be weary of your mortgage broker, because, they are commission-based, It's what it is. But good for you for only owing 110 on your house. That's really good, man. That's really good. That's equity. That's cash that you have, right? That's really good, man. Good for you. I will say something, though. I don't have a mortgage. I'm mortgage free. And I will tell you that some mortgage brokers are very honest, but some mortgage brokers will shop around to find the best commissionable rate, right? The best, what do they call it? Spiff? Spiff? Used to call it spiffs? Whatever. So, yeah. I will tell you one thing. I think the best place to be, and you're going to say this like it's crazy, but some people will tell you you shouldn't pay off your mortgage faster than you should, right? But then you have a debt every month, right? And if you look at how much your debt is costing you because of the amount is big, and some people are getting $600,000-$700,000 mortgages, right? I was there at some point too, right? And a $600,000-$700,000 mortgage is costing you in the first 5 years like $100,000. Like it's like $32,000 the first year, $28,000 the second year, and that's straight money that you're given to the billionaires at the banks, right? Like straight money, right? So and the truth is when you buy a house, you're actually buying it twice. You're buying a house for the bank and you're buying a house for yourself. So the best thing you can do is get rid of that debt. And some people will say, well, if I make 7% in the stock market and I owe 3%, no. Just no, because you're not always going to make 7, but that 3% debt over. You have to make 7% on your investment of your entire mortgage. And first of all, you're not investing $675,000. If you have a $675,000 mortgage, you're not investing that. You're investing $10,000, $12,000, whatever. Anyway, So that's the thing. So Terry from Montreal says, "Thank God I'm mortgage free." I am also mortgage free, and it's one of those things. It's like, it's then the big wigs can do whatever the hell they want. There's a good scene in the movie The Gambler, and it's what's Roseanne's husband? What's Roseanne's husband's name? Like his real name? Roseanne, not Roseanne from the show Roseanne. What's the husband's name? Like his real name. I forget. It's in. So he's talking to John Goodman. Thank you, Brandon. John Goodman's talking to Mark Wahlberg, who I'm a huge fan of. Huge fan of Mark Wahlberg. I wear his clothes and his municipal clothing line. And I have a lot of his clothes. I have his shoes, whatever. Anyway, I think he's a cool dude, and he's an entrepreneur and all those things, right? So it's called The Gambler, and he says, this is what you do with $5 million. He says, you buy a house outright. Outright. You buy it outright. You buy yourself a car. You don't need to buy yourself a massive, crazy car, right? So you buy yourself... Yeah, so Coleman says, try to make an extra payment greatly reduces your overall interest in the long term. So he's 100% right. So the type of mortgage I had was, we chose to go bi-weekly. We chose to double the payments, and then we were able to put off 10%. We were able to put down an extra 10% the whole year. So, and which is how I paid off my house in 4 years or something like that. So that's the thing. And that's what you got to do, right? And it's, and sometimes it sucks, right? Sometimes it really sucks. Bi-weekly saves, bi-weekly, just bi-weekly saves you like 2 years of payments. Like, it's stupid. It's really weird. So you got to make the math work for you, right? And that's the way it works. If not, you're always paying the interest, which kind of sucks right now. Anyway, I understand that the economy is not great and the interest payments are there, but the harder you can work to get that taken care of, that's the better it's going to be. I guarantee you. So all that to say, William, what are we down? Are we down $50? I think we're down $50. Guys, who's this? Who's this? Zonakia. Good to see you, Zonakia. Good to see you. Love to see all the new players in the chat. There's no DM feature here, and there's kind of rules to talk about kind of stuff. So I won't be able to answer you, Zonakia, but I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. We play... Coleman says he's down 10 million. Geesh, should have paid off the house. So anyway, that line is, you buy yourself a terrible car. If you have 5 million, buy yourself a terrible car, and you pay off your house, and then you owe nobody nothing. And then he calls it FU money. And that's what he calls it, right? Because it's like you are indebted to no one, right? And that's kind of the key there, right? And that's the thing about mortgages. It's like, it is good because over time, first of all, you have to live somewhere. You have to live somewhere. There's no choice. You got to live somewhere. But over time, you will build wealth. And if the property appreciates in value, then all that is kind of pure profit, right? But if you pay it off fast and you have no debt to pay on it, and then it appreciates in value, well, then you're like, wow, right? Give me a sec here.
Hi, Mr. Blackjack. Nice to see you again.
I'm trying to sit. It didn't work.
How are you doing today?
I had to reload it. I was offline for too long. Oh, I would have got that ace. And a 2. Oh, well.
So here
Somebody
we
got
have,
lucky.
It's a king of diamonds for the house. We have a mixed pair here for compliments for the side bets here. 8 you like to hit. Now that's a 16. So what's your...
All right, players. So let's do a giveaway. Let's do a coaster giveaway. Who's down for a coaster? Coaster strategy card? Coaster? You guys like these? You could choose. You could choose if you want a coaster or strategy card. Let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway when we get to 200 likes. So smash that like button, players.
Have a 8 you like to hit. Now that's a 8.
We'll do a giveaway. Yeah, let's do it, but we got to get to 200 likes. So 700 of you in the chat, smash that like button. And don't forget to sign up on neversplittens.com, players, the best blackjack learning website on the internet. You can buy your strategy cards here. We've got card counting ebooks.
Good luck on your split. And here we have an 8. Maybe do you like to hit?
And if you have any questions, you can scroll down to the bottom and send us an email from the Contact Us form. It's not an email, but I get a question from there. People moving out of the city, yeah. So that's a good thing too. That's a good thing too. If a lot of people moving out of the city, you're out of the city, the toughest part is going to be getting into the market, right? If we're going to talk about that. Shane Mando says he has a leather coaster. He uses it for his coffee every day. Good for you, Shane. I'm happy for you. All right. What? All right, 500 players. 500. Coffee's good today. All right, players. 500. Let's make it happen. We got an ace. Maybe it was good I missed that hand. Ace 4, not that good. So the story about this guy said I should put this on my head. I guess because I'm bald and it's funny. But so there's this area south of us that's like this little pocket and it's super rich, full of like hoity-toity old people. And there's this lady whose dad used to own all the land in that area before it kind of got built up. So like super rich, right? And she's I mean, she doesn't work. And she married a second husband who's kind of like her slave, right? And this lady's got like 3 dogs and, oh, that's a nice 20. 3 dogs, and she smokes these really big cigarettes. And she drinks a lot, right? So she's having a party over and she's talking and she's loud and she's, you know, not that I'm not loud, but she's like super loud. Nice 20, Coleman. Nice hit, buddy. Nice pull. I got 22. I hope you win. So then all of a sudden she goes like this. She goes like this, right? She doesn't say anything. She just goes like this with her cocktail. It's probably a martini glass of some sort. And everybody's looking at her like, what's happening? And then she's kind of looking in a certain way, so everybody looks in a certain way. And it's the husband who's kept, right? So he knows that this is the international sign for go get me a drink. So from now on, my wife and I, every time we're like having a cocktail and like somebody runs out, you just go like that. You put your glass on your head. Anyway. All right, so we're down 50. All this and we're down $50. There you go, Neil. You said it, buddy. We're down $50. I got to get this show on the road here. See if we can make some money today. Playing the $25 table. We got an 11. Ask and you shall receive. Big 10 players. Big 10. Big D in the chat. Big D in the chat. Let's make it happen. Big D in the chat. We didn't get to 200 likes yet. When we get to 200 likes, I will do a giveaway. 200 likes, players. Big D. Pink Plane says double. Terry says double. Brandon White says double. Gandhi says double. Neil says double. Big D. 18. 18's fine. It's fine. Zonakia says D. Love it. Nice name, by the way. Pell School says D. It's Nick Franco, one of our moderators. 15. Big 10, Miley. 16. Big 10. Second chance. Big 10. Really? I got to push on that? I got to push on that? Right. We're going to move it up a bit. $1,000 bet, players. Smash that like button for a $1,000 bet. 203. All right. Giveaway hand. Giveaway hand. Not this one. The one right after. All right. Put your guesses in the chat. You can only guess once. You can only guess one number. I only pick one winner. And there could be 2 of you that pick the same number, but I only pick 1 of you. Those are the rules. Put your guesses in the chat right now. Wow. 3 6s, Coleman. Coleman, I have 3 6s. So it's not for this one, players. It's for the next one, the giveaway. So we're going to split. It's going to be a $2,000 hand here, players. $2,000 hand. Let's make it happen. So the guesses are not for this hand. Please only guess once and try not to spam the chat, all right? Here we go. So we're going to split. P for split, D for double, H for hit, and S for stand. I know S is for split too, but we do P. I don't know why. I don't know why. That's 14. That's ugly. Give me a 5 so I can double it. Oh, gross. 214. Stand. Stand. All right. It's for the next hand, all right, players? Roshan. BJ says 20. BJ, I think you won a shirt last week or something, eh? What did you win? 11. That is gross. That is gross. That is so gross. 16. That is less gross. Big 10, Miley, for $4,000. Oh, wow. 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 6555. She really did that? 6555? All right. This is the giveaway hand, players. 6555. A hoodie, eh? Good. We don't give away hoodies. We give away shirts. I know I might have done this, but we only give away shirts. Anyway, you'll get it soon. Allow 3 to 4 weeks, BJ. All right, here we go. We got a 6. $14 on a 2. It's a stand. Coleman's got 20. I'm going to stand on 14. Smash that like button, players. All right, so 14. Who guessed 14? So when all the 14s show up, I know that I have to scroll up. It's like 14, 14, 14, 14, 14. Okay. It's a little obvious. All right, looking for a 14. No 14s. I don't see a 14 before the flood of 14s. Big 10 here. Yeah, nobody wins. Nobody wins. No 14s, yeah. Yeah, no 14s. All right, well, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. Well, even if he did, it was too close to all the other 14s. That's the problem. So we're going to do it again. Not this hand, but the next hand, all right, players? Not this hand, but the next hand. $12. We have 12. Not this hand, but the next hand, all right? Only one guess in the chat, please. 12 on a 10 is going to be a hit. Coleman's got 15. Coleman. 25.
14 you like to hit now. That is it too many? Good luck here. We have a 12 for you, player, Mr. Blackjack. So what's your decision on 12? You like to hit?
12's a hit. I'll take a 9, Miley.
20 good cards.
8 sounds good. I'll take that.
And only 20 here.
Steph Colonel says Alfredo. All right, fine. If you say he got it in time, Alfredo, you're the winner. You're going to go to our website. You can either win a strategy card or a coaster, okay? That's what we give away. So we got you. You won. Go to our website. Send us a contact us at the bottom. All right, neversplit10s.com. While you're at it, sign up. Free memberships available. And send me your address there, and we'll mail it to you. All right? Jeez. I keep pushing. Like, I keep pushing. We're down. What are we down? 1,100? Let's go 15.
So for the perfect pair combinations, bet which is placed on the two initial.
Don't forget, players, go to our website. If you want to support the community, you can join our website for $9 a month. Give you access to the Blackjack certification program, brought to you by Never Split Tens. Access to the profit tracker. Access to the beautiful Blackjack community. We got a massive bet going on here. Massive. Big D in the chat, players. Smash that like button for the Juju. For the Blackjack Juju. We need this one. Need this one. Heavy D, Big D. All right, well, we got 2 chances to win. That was the right move. Unfortunately. If we lose this, we only have 1,000 left in the tank. You know, this is a dream spot. 11 on a 6. It doesn't get better than this, right? It doesn't get better than this. Coleman's at the other end of the table. He's got 14 as well. Here we go. 16, 26, 8. Ugly. Yep, 18. Brutal. Brutal hand. All right, we're going to go 1,000. If we lose, it's going to have to be... Yeah, we got 1,000 left in the tank. It's going to be a double or nothing hand. If we win this, we're going to keep going. But if we lose this, $5,000 bet, players. All right, here we go. I got a 3. Coleman's got an ace over there. 20 for Coleman. 13 for me. And Coleman gets a 17. Okay, 13's going to be a hit. Not much we can do about that. 13's going to be a hit.
20 your decision stands up. 13 your decision. You like to hit now. That's a 20. So what about on your 20 now? Do you like to stand on your 20 here? Over 9. Stands 13 you like to hit now. That's a 19 for you, Mr.
19.
So
Nice.
19 now?
Stand. Yeah, I always hit 13s on a dealer non-bus card. It's just the way I play. Everybody plays differently, right? I play basic strategy, which you can find on these Blackjack strategy cards. You can buy one on neversplit10s.com, or you can win them. You can win them. Coleman's going to hit his soft 17. Good move. Give the man a 4, Miley. All right, here we go. Not typically, Bob. Typically, no.
Reveal what we have here.
But
That's
sometimes.
20. Let's
But
take
typically, no.
a card from the shoe. And here we go.
Like daily, no. All right, 2,000. All right, that's good. I think we're going to double it.
19, 17, 18.
We're going to double it. All right, $2,000 bet to, if we win this, we're getting closer to even. If someone wins the giveaway, do I ship internationally? Yeah, put a stamp on it. It gets there. Gamerlord YouTube, good to see you. Well, send me an email, Gamerlord. You're saying you won a strategy card and you didn't receive it. Send me an email. Go to neversplittens.com, scroll to the bottom, and put your address in there, okay? And then send it to me. Unless you sent me an email where you didn't put your address in it, and in that case, sometimes I don't reply because, I don't know, because it bugs me. Because it's like, all I need is your address, so send me your address. But definitely contact us through the Contact Us forum, and I'll make sure that if you didn't receive it, that I will send you another one, or we'll figure it out. Pink Plains says, same, never got your strategy card. Go to the thing, and I'll send it to you again. It happens. Doesn't happen often, because we give away a lot, but I will send it up. But Pink Plains, yeah, I mean, you guys should have received it, and if you don't, well, I'll send another one. We'll figure it out.
Stands on 15,
Nick Franco says, why are we guessing numbers? I don't know, some people like to guess. I don't think there's a giveaway going on.
Now let's hit now. Let's 15. So what about? Hi, Harry. 12.
Thank you for all the new subs. Frida, Ron Dozer, appreciate you being here.
11.
221 likes, players.
Like to double.
Beautiful.
18.
It's beautiful.
Here we have a 17 stands now. Let's review what we have here.
Dealer's got.
Side.
Little card would be nice. 19, another push. Like, can I not win a hand?
Have a push for seat number 1 and 4, and good luck again in the next round.
All right, 2 Gs, 2 Gs.
Final seconds for placing the bets. Betting time is closed. Good luck.
I don't know. All right, 2 Gs, another. Ha! Robert says, I never got my bottle of bourbon or cigars. Yeah, I know, eh? Alfredo, you won the giveaway. You're going to go to our website, which is the pinned comment, neversplittens.com. You're going to scroll to the bottom, and you're going to put your address in here. All right? And then we'll send you, and you can choose a strategy card, or you can choose a coaster, and that's what we give. Ooh, 9. I like 9. I like 9 more than 7. Who's with me? All right, players. Let's make it a 10. 15, that's garbage. Such garbage. 15's a stand. 15's a stand. Appreciate all the new subs today, players. It is nice to see everybody in the chat. So if we lose this hand, I'm going to have to bet a $5,000 hand. 7 for the dealer. I don't like 17 here. Don't do it. That's 17. All right, players. So we have successfully not completed the Double Your Bankroll challenge. So I have to bet table max here $5,000 in order to get even. This is the hand. $5,000 to get even or get even worse. Watch them give me a double. And like a bad double. Like 11 on a 10. Like a bad double. Get even or get even worse. This is it, players. Give me an ace. That's a 10. That's half a blackjack. Kind of. Deal's got a 2. Last hand. Last hand. 5 Gs. 13. So gross. So gross. 13. All right. Get even or get even worse. 13 on a 2 is the stand.
Now, 14. Your decision stands.
It would have looked really great if I would have hit it. Would have looked really great.
You like to double? Now that's 18. Good double round.
All right.
20, your
13. I don't feel confident. I'm not hitting 13. I'm not hitting 13 on a 2. Need a miracle 12-22 is what I need. And we're going to be live tomorrow, players, for 2 hands Thursday. And probably a Big Bet Friday. We're going to record both tomorrow, I think. 11 for the dealer. This couldn't be any worse. This couldn't be any worse. Yeah. Jeez. $5,000 hand, and the dealer pulls a 21. So bad. All right. Well, we lost 10 grand. Not so bad. 250 grand in the balance. I want to thank everybody for showing up today. Thanks, everybody, for playing. Good to see everybody in the chat. It sucks that we couldn't complete A, the challenge, or B, the get even or get even worse. Dealers pull in 21s and 20s and just like crazy things. So go 10K to get even. I could, but I won't. $5,000 table too, so I wasn't able to even go 10K if I wanted to. So players, see you tomorrow. We're gonna do live. 2 hands Thursday. We're gonna do live. All right, players. May all your doubles bring tens. May the math always be on your side. Mr. Blackjack out.